There's some real money in the room.
You are now tuned into the Bob Report.
I seen my first partner get smoked and I didn't know what to do, Bob. I thought I was tough. I thought I was a bad. I thought couldn't nobody tell me nothing until I seen a nigga kill my homie Freddie Garrett. R.I.P. Freddie, pothead. She called him pothead. And they had a little head shaped like a tea kettle pot. He got a little pothead. They called, but that was his name, but Pothead was my partner. Tales from a crib one time. Me and Pothead went to Job Corps, McKinney Job Corps together. One day they got this thing at the Job Corps where they call checking in. And they would jump niggas in. Every Friday they do pillow blanket parties where they'll go and wake them up and beat them up while they under the cover. Blanket party. So they were blanket partying this night and whoop 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 and it got out of hand and I went in the bathroom and I seen Pothead in there. Freddie just put some water inside the little bucket. But anyway, that water was through on him, man. I threw that water on the guy, and that guy ended up getting off with a lot of degree burn. I didn't know that had put scalding water in the bucket. My job was just throw the water on the motherfucker. You understand me? And as a child, I ran and I threw the water on him. While they jumped on him, but come to find out that water peeled that boy's skin just rolled off his body. What the? I know I didn't. But see, Freddie knew that I didn't know nothing about that. It was my first weekend there at Job Corps. I ain't got woke up, beat up, and I'm just running around doing what they doing. You had a joint or get your ass beat up with the rest of them. So my name came up and they locked down that whole building for the weekend. And, you know, every weekend I used to going home, see their parents. Every weekend at Job Corps, trying to go home, get after my campus. Well, because of that incident, they locked the campus down. I never forget Freddie told me, he used to say, man, somebody got word. They want to know who threw the water on. They said it was the new boy. So my name was surfing, and I ain't going to say shit. I ain't going to tell on nobody, so I never forget. We had a big meeting. He was talking to everybody, a big meeting, and they letting everybody know, you're not going home this weekend until we find out who threw the water. You know, on the white boy, you know, whoop, whoop, whoop. And they were like, man, y'all. I said, who is they? Oh, them niggas going home this weekend. They can't go home because you did that bullshit. What y'all gonna say? I'm with y'all. They call his name was Teardrop. Houston, Texas, named Teardrop. And me and him was finna fight on the spot. And he said, yeah, I'm trying to go home, see my motherfucker. Nigga, say something to this motherfucker. Now, I'll never forget Fred researched this. Hey, Percy, tell him I did. I looked at Fred, I said, what? He said, yeah, tell him I did. You sure? He said, yeah, man, so these niggas can go and go home. Cause I ain't finna say shit. Everybody gonna be at the motherfucker this weekend with me. I don't give a. So Freddie told me to tell him he did, and I told him he did. I said, you sure? I'm still right here. I said, I know who done it. And he said, oh man, what was it? Yeah, but he took his nigga and Fred, it sent me and Fred to this office. And Fred wanted to get out, come to find out, Fred said he already got his check. He ready to graduate from Job Corps. All he gotta do is get put out, he can get both his checks and go. He said, man, I'm just looking for a reason to get off this. That's gonna be my reason right there. He used me. But Fred was my partner. We went to Dunbar 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade together and everything. That's my baby, man, my little homie. So a couple weeks in, I stayed on campus. Then I came back to Fort Worth and I seen Fred at Sycamore. We at Sycamore Park, man. We kicking it. Goddamn, my brother get it to me and my brother. We walking around the park, and this is a day in the crib. Me and my little brother, we walking around the park in Sycamore, and we headed to the car because everybody finna go to Miller. Now on Miller, you got the Y2K parking lot. You understand? We across from the Rainbow, you know, from the Phoenix, where everybody go picking and party at.
Next to the church's chicken.
Next to the church's chicken. That's y'all. It's holy mo. Nah, for real. Me and my brother and them, I went to the park, me and Fred walking around. He's like, man, you still in Job Corps? Yeah, I'm doing my thing, cuz. I mean, thank you, man. He said, yeah, he had bought him a bad. He with a guy named Victor Scott. Bob, I don't know if Victor Scott alive. I just remember the name from the newspaper.
I remember that name.
Victor Scott. Well, let me tell you what Victor Scott was driving. Victor Scott was driving a Jeep with some gold Lorenzos on it. Never forget. I never forget that. He had a white Jeep, pretty white Jeep with no top on it. It had these big old thick rims sticking out, some gold Lorenzo. His name was Victor Scott. And my partner name was Freddie Garrett. Shout out to Cassandra Garrett, his sister, and the other sister, the other Garrett sister. They were some fine, beautiful women back in them days at school. Me and Fred was at the park chilling, and we rocking around my brother, and we got ready to go to the car. My little brother said, "Oh, Percy, hold on." My little brother turned around like he was scared. So I said, "What's wrong, little bro?" He said, "Man, walk this way, walk this way." I said, "What's up?" He said, "Last night when we went to Don Carter's bowling lane, we got into it with some niggas." I said, "Okay, and what?" He said, "They sitting on our car, sitting on the car."
Sitting on y'all car?
Sitting on our car. Well, what they know is there's been into it with at the bowling alley last night, and they at the park. Them niggas sit on niggas to come. So I turned around and looked. I said, "Who the yeah, this?" I said, "Hold on, cuz, you ain't saying nothing." I walked through the park, I get up. That's when my little brother found out. Oh, I'm crippled. I've been hiding from him, mama, and everybody. Can't walk around the house. I kept my life personal. I was a gangster, undercover in the house. Go in the house. This ain't to be heard of, seen. Y'all ain't seen this. But that day, my brother found out. I said, "Cuz, wait right here." See my little south side. One of my partners put out an elephant gun there. God damn, I'm gonna take you to pull that car. And he said, "Oh, I got something." What is that? A moose gun? A deer hunting? An elephant gun? What is that? Well, back then, that's what we had. We didn't have Uzis and Tech 9s and Dracos and Strix and Switches and Nah. You go in there and you get your daddy hunting rifle. Get you a hacksaw. Got it. And you got you a sawed off. That's how we made sawed. That was the best thing going. Got sawed off, cool. Yeah, don't bring that big long over, nigga. But anyway, we went to go confront the. I had to tell my little brother, "Watch out." I had 380 on me. Bam, I get the 380 out, and I see the pull up. I said, "Say, man, get out of my car, cuz. Cuz, get out of my car." Down my crib, nigga. Like, "What's up?" "Yeah, get out of my car, cuz." Doing on my car. So I see niggas and say, "No, we into it with that nigga." That's my little brother. He right there, "What's up? What you want to do?" I see one of the partners pass the other homie a gun. So I go straight. I said, "What you want?" I swear to God, I did something I had been wanting to do in life. I ain't gonna lie, ever since I seen it on the movie, goddamn, I was in the hood, and I got a chance to do it, and I went for it. I put it. I said, "We got a problem in this mother. We got a problem at this. We got a problem." I'm sorry, y'all. I stole that from Ice Cube in the movie Boys in the Hood. "Yeah, do we got a problem in this? We got a problem?" And he said, "Nah, man. I seen that nigga, cause don't act like y'all got nothing." So nigga gun off for a pass to his partner. I told my little brother, "Get it." Took the collar off his neck. Worked right there and worked. The brother got out there and they went to scratching. And I'm not gonna lie, them were going toe to toe, blow for blow, like for the first 10 seconds. To where both of them riled off each other, and I never forget. My little brother looked at me and said, "Man," I said, "Okay." And I go to go, and my little brother looked at my little brother snap. I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Now you got to drop." Little bro got the drop on. I said, "What?" They lay in the ground and shook in the grass for about like 3 or 4 seconds. I ran up and down and the brother said, no, Percy, no. We good. I said, "Shoot." I'm getting mad. Don't take my fun out of it. Let me go, yeah, I'm on that. I was ready for the I was just gonna close my eyes, and get him one time. Yeah, playing with me. That's how I did it, let you know I'm for real how I do it. I don't wanna look at you. Shit off me. Damn. Then I kicked that back leg one time. And he gone. I gotta give you that death kick. Let's see if you still alive. No shaking, no funny. I'm good at what I do. But anyway, brother stopped my fun. He took my action out of it. I heard Fred say, Percy, what's up? Come on, cuz, let's go. Where we going? We finna go to the funeral. But what about? Let's go, man. My brother had slept the nigga too. His partner was still over there trying to wake his mother. He hit him with a pretty bad one. So we jump into the goddamn car and follow Fred. Fred said, let's go to the Miller, to the Rainbow Miller. So we went on, we followed him. Fred had a fight. Said, man, you get you one of these. Man, where you get that? Then we still got revolvers. This is the first time I ever seen a gun with a clip in it. What is that called? That's from Germany, Russia, or what? What is that? That's automatic. It's called a 9. And they was big iron boys back then. Wasn't that plastic? They had a big iron gun. Oh, God. But anyway, we ride to the funeral, and we sitting there. My brother Fred pulled up with Vic Scott. They in the base, the white Jeep, basing like. Me and my brother bagged in. My brother got him a good knockout in the park, so we shining right now on reputation. Sitting out there on the curb, we waiting for the next play. I never forget, I seen one of my partners drive up. Is y'all ready? Buckle up your seatbelts for this ride, y'all. See when my partners ride up. When he ride up, he goddamn me on. He got that look in his eyes. I've been knowing it for years. I said, oh. And then he said, what's up, Percy, man? That's how he talk. What's up, Percy, man? What's up in chat? And then he walked up to my homeboy, Fred. Now, Fred was sitting in the Jeep with my partner there. What's going on? And I told my little brother, now I know Fred. I know my other partner just walked up on him. We're just gonna call him Shine. Call him Shine. We're gonna call him Son. Son walked up on him, and Son got. He walked up on my partner Fred, and he told Fred, he said, what? Fred had this bad chick in the back. And I guess the chick was Son's chick, one of Son's chicks. And she riding in the back of the Jeep, but Fred, you know how they just be doing, want to be seen and jumping in the back seat. Fred was in the front seat, and my partner's son walked up to me and said, say, what's up, man? What you doing? How yourself doing? And she said, I'm chilling. He said, no. And I said, oh, my little brother right then. I said, look at this, man. Look, man. I said, watch Fred. Fred ain't no joke, nigga. Son, a motherfucker, but Fred, I said, Fred ain't finna play. Fred got that thing on him, boy. And I never forget. Fred grabbed his seat like this, and he leaned it up like this, and he let the girl get out the back of the Jeep. And when he let her out the back of the Jeep, man, that's when life changed for everybody. Son say, go on, get in the car, what you gonna do? You gonna go with him or you gonna go with me? She said, I wanna go with Fred then. All you gonna do is jump on me. And he said, okay. I'm waiting on Fred to get on this nigga ass, 'cause I know I just seen that big 4-5 on Fred. So Fred, that nigga grabbed the chick got out the car, and he went and put it in the Regal. And he was in the car talking to her in the rental. I never forget, he had a nice blue Regal. Y'all already know who I'm talking about if you know the story. He had a nice champagne blue looking Regal with a brown peanut butter top on it. And he walked up to him, he said, well, so what he told the girl, he said, so what you doing? You going with him? You wanna go with Fred? Guess who you going with? He said, you sure right. And he walked up to my partner Fred, he bah. He blew Fred brains all over the dashboard. Vic Scott was the driver. He was like, no man, I ain't got you. Bah. And he hit Vic under the arm and in the neck, and he was shaking in the Jeep like. I said, what? About the time the first 2 shots out of me, I ducked down and I got on side of the car. My little brother said, Percy. I said, what's wrong? My little brother said, he shot him, man. He shot. Who we shoot? Who got shot? He said, your boy. Who? He said, Fred. I said, no. I jumped up. I said, no. And I ran up to the Jeep. And Fred was leaned over in the Jeep like this, and I grabbed the nigga and I raised him up and threw him back like this. And that's the first time it looked like applesauce. It was all on the dashboard, and I seen blood coming out of his nose. I seen blood coming out of his ears. I seen blood coming out of his mouth. And I was like, you can't put a rag on this shit. You can't take a towel on him and start fucking covering him up, man. Cause that, you know, when I'm looking for the thing, man, give me your shirt or something, put it over here, you know. Nothing happened, man. I seen something that changed my life, y'all. I need to put this shit here down right now. Continue for the, you know. For some reason in life, I felt like I owed Fred something. I remember what Fred did for me in Job Corps. How he took the blame and got put out and still held me down. And me and him been going to school since we was kids together. And I watched the man kill this man right in front of me. I sit on the back of the ambulance when everybody was still leaving and he was still in there. And I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. I'm a child. I'm a child myself. I don't know what's going on. But I'm real concerned because guess what? They don't know, y'all. I go to church. I have a good spirit in me. But anyway, when the ambulance man came out the back of the ambulance, the man told me something that didn't register in my head for about like 10, 11 years. Don't y'all know that was a bar that I couldn't even catch for like 10, 11 years. When the ambulance man came, I said, is he gonna be okay? He said, son, man, that boy don't have enough brains in his head to save an ant. I remember him saying it, but I didn't know what the man was talking about. I can't even read, I don't know what he's saying. But as life goes on, I remember how small an ant is and how big a brain is. He said he didn't have enough brains in his head to save an ant. An ant is a small. He don't even have a big head. A brain is just, he ain't got that much, not even a piece to save an ant. So that's what I seen on the dashboard that looked like applesauce. Oh yeah, that was his brain. That's what it looked like when they blow your brain. That was all brains on it. Looked like a jellyfish. Looked like a little jellyfish, man. Yeah, I seen that. Stop. Wasn't even 3 weeks later, wasn't even 2 weeks later, I seen my same homeboy's son under the bridge on Wheelbarger. 9 shots. Still in his car running, sitting under the Wheelbarger Bridge at the red light. The same one that I just seen take a life, get his life took. What goes around comes around in Funky Town. That's why they call it Funky Town, because you can smell all these dead bodies laying around. Murder.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.